Hi, I'm Ron Boyle, CEO and founder of the Greenbridge Society. We certify patients for medical cannabis programs throughout the country and in our home state of Pennsylvania. We've received a lot of questions from patients in Pennsylvania about the Caregiver program. To better help patients and caregivers have an understanding of this program, Greenbridge Society offers free caregiver registration. In this video, we'll help to better explain the program and how to add and become a caregiver. In Pennsylvania, a caregiver with the medical marijuana program is an individual who can pick up medical cannabis at a dispensary on behalf of their patients. A patient places their order as usual, and then the caregiver can pick up the medicine and deliver it to the patient. Think of it as delivery. Any patient may designate a caregiver to pick up products for them. Patients are permitted to have up to 2 caregivers, and a caregiver can serve an unlimited number of patients. Minors in Pennsylvania don't receive a patient ID card. They're required to have a caregiver. So who can become a caregiver in Pennsylvania? Caregivers must be 21 years of age or older and register with the state. Caregivers need a Pennsylvania driver's license or state-issued ID card. They're required to complete a criminal background check and be fingerprinted by an authorized vendor of the state. You cannot be convicted of a criminal offense dealing with drugs, narcotics, or controlled substances within the last 5 years. It's critical to link a patient's account with the caregiver. There are a few ways to do this. If a patient is already registered with the state and the caregiver is not, the patient can share their name, date of birth, and patient ID number with the caregiver before the caregiver registers. The caregiver then uses that information to link accounts during the registration process. If a patient and caregiver are both already registered with the state, the patient can add the caregiver through their patient portal on the Department of Health website. Once you're logged into your portal, go to Manage Caregivers on the web page. On this page, patients can see their current caregivers and choose a new caregiver. To add a new caregiver, a patient will search for the caregiver by entering the caregiver's ID number and name as it appears on their caregiver ID card. At the bottom of this page, there's an option to request the Department of Health to find a caregiver for you. Unfortunately, this option does not work, and the department will instruct the patient to reach out to your local dispensary to find a caregiver. How does one become a caregiver? First, the caregiver must register on the Pennsylvania Department of Health website. You can follow the link in the video description below to do this. The caregiver options are at the bottom of the web page. Click on the option that applies to you. If you're not comfortable doing the registration on your own, Greenbridge is happy to take care of that step for you. Once registered, the state will prompt you to undergo a criminal background check. You will click the button on the bottom of your profile settings page to complete the background check and to schedule your fingerprinting. You will need to go to the state-approved vendor listed on the website, and they will take your fingerprints. The cost for the fingerprinting is $7.80. You will need to wait for an email from the state with the outcome of your background check. This can take, on average, about 2 weeks. Once you receive this email from the state, you'll be prompted to log back into your portal with the state and pay the $50 fee for your caregiver ID card. You will then receive the caregiver card in the mail approximately 7 to 10 days later. Greenbridge Society offers a free service to register people looking to become caregivers in Pennsylvania. Go to greenbridgesociety.com or follow the link in the video description below. You will need to complete the caregiver registration form to get started. Greenbridge Society is here to help medical cannabis patients. Please check out our website at greenbridgesociety.com to see all the services and resources that we have to offer. We look forward to helping you on your journey back to health. I'm Ron Boyles. Thank you for joining me in this Greenbridge Minute.